And so when I think about the parallels with LLMs, I could easily imagine this same thing happening, which is that there's a bunch of categories that are like mass consumer applications that are obviously huge opportunities, but probably the incumbents will win all of those. So that's something like like a general purpose AI voice assistant that you can ask it to do anything and it'll like go do that thing. That's an obvious thing that should exist, but like all the big players are going to be competing to be that thing, right?
Wow, Apple's a little slow on that one. Why is Siri so stupid still? What year is it? It makes no sense.
I mean, it's interesting. Like a counter to that is like the very obvious thing is search, and maybe Google will still win on search, but Perplexity is definitely give them a huge run for their money,
Totally.
right?
Yeah, this is the classic innovator's dilemma at the end of the day. I mean, you could argue, going back to what you said about Uber or Airbnb, these were actually really risky things from a regulatory standpoint.
Yeah.
So if you're Google and you have basically a guaranteed giant a pot of gold that sort of comes to you every single month, like why would you endanger that pot of gold to sort of pursue these things that might be scary or might ruin the pot of gold?
I think that's like probably the primary reason why the incumbents didn't end up building those products and didn't even clone them even after they got big. And it was obvious that they were going to work. Google never launched an Uber clone. They never launched an Airbnb clone.